Terrific starting fives. The Thunder
have been trending this direction,
especially now that they're squaring off against each other. There's Jarrett Allen, kicks it out. Wade gets a good look. First points on.
Cleveland does especially well. They flex hard into that three-point game. They keep the ball moving. They create an awful lot of open threes.
Jalen Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander into the paint where he excels. Misses his first shot. Einstein tips it, but right to Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell goes at Jalen Williams, kicks it out in the corner. Garland's three, back to back.
Then there, you see the connection with Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland on that corner three.
Gilgeous-Alexander fouled by.
It makes the game that much easier.
Cavaliers 18-1 at home. The only loss to the Atlanta Hawks. They've actually lost to the Hawks twice. There's Wallace, sneaks inside, shots blocked. Mobley right there, and gets the rebound on the second attempt. That's the other great part of these teams. Obviously, Oklahoma City, the #1 defensive team, but Doris, the Cavs are a terrific defensive team.
Well, Mike, in this win streak, they have been the second
rated defensive team, #8 offensive. Garland to Wade. Donovan Mitchell fires away. That one rattles in and out. Williams the rebound. Cavs are the best shooting team in the NBA, field goal percentage-wise and three-point percentage-wise. Williams against Allen.
Be the shots that you have to hit if you're Shea, if you're Williams, those in-between shots, because getting to the rim is so difficult with the double bigs.
Garland gets to the rim but couldn't finish. Hartenstein, who has been a spectacular addition, as Lou Dort lines it up. Dort knocks down.
Somebody, Lou Dort is the option. He's getting about 6 feet of separation, but he's been 40% for 2 years now.
Allen to Wade in the one. Williams throws it up. Hartenstein couldn't quite get it. Again, Jarrett Allen right there. Williams kicks it out. Cason Wallace keeps his dribble alive. Excellent ball movement. And then Wade with 4 remaining up.
Willing to concede shots. He knocks them both down. And that was a big part of them putting the Celtics to bed.
Gilgeous-Alexander, Hartenstein loves that floater. Kevin Holmgren's still out. That hip injury in game number 10. Donovan Mitchell, well defended by Dort, a block shot. Mitchell almost got it back, instead Wallace comes up with it. And Williams gets inside. Mobley got bumped, lost the ball. Williams behind the back, amidst traffic, high off the glass. And Mitchell the rebound.
Just the shot block attempt. First of all, great move by Williams, but the extension by Mobley makes it so difficult.
Mitchell fires away, too strong. A rebound, Wallace. Wallace, the unheralded starter on this starting five, gets inside. Lamb can't get it to go. Just in his second year, he has had an excellent start to the season. Mobley bumped by Williams. Boy, they're letting him play early. That's a lot of contact. And Williams then called.
There's a team that has great perimeter play.
Was out of bounds.
They don't. Defensive end, apply pressure and turn your opponents over. That's a big part of how they win.
Good help defense there from Hartenstein. Garland, perfect pass.
We're highlighting the Cavs.
As Allen.
In the past couple of years, and they were an excellent defensive team and excellent both ends of the floor, but it was a much more steady diet of pick you talked about, Richard. A more equal opportunity offense.
Hartenstein kicks it out. Wallace off the bounce. Gets a good clean look. Jalen Williams rattles in. He's averaging 20 points per game. He's the second leading scorer. And he is going to make an all-star team one of these years, most likely this year, as Garland misses that jumper.
And you notice Donovan Mitchell out early. This is a part of the lowering his minutes, allowing Darius Garland to feel the ball and be the point guard in a more traditional way.
Gilgeous-Alexander, well defended by Wade, who still had him kind of off balance a little bit. LeVert, who's been an excellent six-man, floats it over to Strus. Strus fires away. No, he was out of bounds. The road. Their road losses by 2, by 3, and by 6. Jalen Williams creates some space, can't hit that. Dean Wade the rebound. Here's LeVert, who so many nights can be an X factor. His first shot goes in and out.
well-constructed roster.
Colby Altman and Sam Presti both will be in the running for for the night. Gildas Alexander step back three-pointer. Dean Wade grabs another rebound. Strus sees the mismatch. Allen gets another.
You wouldn't call Jared Allen a dominant offensive player, but as a rim threat and a target, he's pretty good.
Gildas Alexander got his first bucket. Which a double-double and shoot over 60% from the field. Garland high off the glass.
Confidence, and at that size, that floater is just, it's required. He knows how to put enough air underneath it to make it over that size.
Aaron Wiggins in, George Niang as well. Wallace from the right side. Going to be some terrific player.
But isn't it special watching how quickly guys touch the ball and then move on from it?
And off the turnover, Gildas Alexander late. Niang off the bounce. Strus connects. First 27 games with a right ankle injury. Still coming off the bench. Backdoor, Isaiah Joe. Won 10 in a row. They've won all. Meanwhile, Oklahoma City's last 4 games.
Double-digit win streaks are because shots. They want to be the team that takes you down. So it doesn't matter if it's a lower team, if it's a higher team. So to maintain this type of streak is so difficult for both teams.
Niang once?
14, but we had 3 double-digit Cleveland.
Joe, Jalen Williams, Nash. Doris, you said it earlier, they don't rely on the 3 to win all the time, but boy, when they're hitting them, they're impossible to beat.
That's exactly right. 16 times, Mike, they kept their opponent below 100. They're so good, if they make shots, look out.
Niang rushed the shot. Wiggins poked away, nearly lost it, now drives. Wiggins, nice adjustment, all beautiful. Back terrific games and wins against the Knicks and Celtics. Mobley tries a 3, much improved from there. That one well short. OKC, another 3. Gildas Alexander. Strus, no hesitation. That one wrapped.
Boy, he starts the season out with an injury, comes back and doesn't miss a beat.
Well, and that's the familiarity. Being on this team last year, knowing what his role is, I would say there's probably not too many teams that have the roles as defined as the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Oklahoma City Thunder. He knows what his job is, and he does it with confidence.
Both teams excellent depth. Strus that time just grazes the rim. Gildas Alexander pulls back. Mobley stays in front of him. Boy, that's some good. Oh, they call a foul on Mobley. Nobody likes the call in this.
Over. That is a crafty play by SGA.
You almost to do tonight.
I do. I apologize.
Doris, are you surprised how much they?
Mike, I adore our partner.
Oh, you're so sweet, Doris.
That's not where I was looking at going. Mobley comes up. Foul line jumper. Burke's been a great defensive player, but his offense has taken a huge step. Isaiah Joe, his 3-pointer short. Mitchell looking for an opening. That jumper off the mark. Good transition defense by Cleveland. Gildas Alexander feels a little bump then.
At a funky cadence, he always is able to keep you off balance.
Nice feet inside, and Mobley.
He is, but it's like, can I use that little shoulder, that little bump to get that extra step?
This guy could be better than me. Kind of ability, that kind of talent.
His reputation is, Mike, that he's very willing to put in the work. I think he had to get stronger. His base had to get stronger. But he's assertively driving the basketball, unlike it we've seen in his career. There's no fear in his game, which is what I love about Mobley.
Strus whips a pass to LeVert. LeVert gets in the paint. Another nice feed. Niang, point-blank range, couldn't get it to fall. Under by 5, final minute here in the first. LeVert went for the steal. Dort sets the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander leans in, goes to the banker. Hartenstein the rebound. Got hit in the head and banks
on that offensive.
Rebound of the ball on both parties. Going to roll. So in game speaks volumes. And then what are they going to do when Holmgren comes back? Do they play double big?
It's going to be a big problem when Chet comes back.
And Alex Caruso's still out as well. He was the other excellent addition. About a 3.5-second difference shot clock and game clock. Wiggins, good defense. LeVert trying to find some room. Tough fall-away shot, won't go. Go the rebound, plenty of time. 4 seconds remaining. Gilgeous-Alexander sees that, stops, pulls up, three-pointer. All right, Cassidy. Henrik Williams gets that one. Coach of the year last year. This guy is a brilliant young coach. George Niang drives, just kind of flips it up there. Mobley. Cruz. Mitchell back in with Niang. Okoro, good to see him back in the lineup. Shot clock winding down. Niang to Mobley, extra pass. Wide open is Strus and nails the
position, because then the defense can't keep up with what you're doing.
Hartenstein, Lou Dort lines it up. Long rebound. Williams. Niang. Mobley. And a foul.
Add strength, commit to the weight room. The base of that is no joke. Physically strong and tough.
Williams bringing the ball up. Gilgeous-Alexander played the whole first quarter, now on the bench. Hartenstein, an excellent passing big man. Spins a couple of times, comes up short. Niang, quick outlet. Mitchell draws the foul on Dort. He does not put on. Mitchell finds Niang. Jalen Williams guarding. Mobley blocked by Williams. Strus picks it up. Shot clock at 5. Right back to Mobley. Mobley gets fouled.
Important to a player like Mobley.
Mobley's.
I mean, what percentage of what he will figure out do you think
Can increase?
Good pressure there from Mitchell. Jalen Williams walks in a 3. That's good.
You're better than you were a season ago when he's off the floor, but your margin shrinks now.
Mitchell can't connect. Mitchell 0 for 5 to start. Cavs only down 4, with Mitchell still scoreless. That's a big difference in this year's Cavs team. Okoro hooks it away, dive.
Big time.
Ty Jerome in the game for the Cavs. He's been excellent off the bench. Gets it into Mobley. They are feeding Mobley. Stump. Jalen Williams falling away. Mitchell with a burst. Gets inside. Trying to draw contact. Wiggins gets inside. Williams the fake, the drive, beautiful pass. Of the NBA Cup. Now the championship game does not count toward the regular season, but they lost to the Bucks on December the 17th.
Doesn't count. Rules are rules, Mike. Rules are rules.
Just want to throw it out there. Ty Jerome, nice runner. DB.
Listen, if it doesn't count in the standings, it doesn't count.
There we go.
Counts in the bank account.
Oh,
500 grand.
For the Bucks, it counted.
Williams guarded by Jared Allen. There's Kenrich Williams. 5 on the 24. Kenrich up and under. And Kaysen under back up by 4. Strus, oh, Jerome cuts. Here's the help defense from Allen. Henrich Williams creates a little space.
For OKC, it's turnaround jumpers. When you know what you're about to face on the other end, you get your game.
Ty Jerome, he's been one of the great stories for the Cavs. Missed almost all of last season with an ankle injury as a foul going.
Like, that's a foul.
No question. But one of the things the kids had to do was morning. One day he's in high school and he had a class, had to go all the way home, make his bed, and then went back to school.
The part I love about that, he's like, yeah, but I didn't grow up in like a strict household.
Ty Jerome.
You saw the back cut a couple possessions ago, so you could put him on the ball, off the ball.
game. 5 minutes into the second. Gilgeous Alexander at 8 points in that first quarter. Pulls up, jump shot.
Automatic for this man. The way he can just shift you, get a little bit of space, and just pull up.
Garland, Allen, foul.
Bench.
As Allen hits the first switch.
Zones where he'll get that space from you on the wing, in the post-up, at the top of the key. So you don't know what he's going to go. He used his shoulder before for the turnaround. Then right there, he just uses a little shifty move for a step.
Isaiah Joe, long three-pointer. That won't go. Rebound Allen. Let's check in with Cassidy.
Yeah, you guys, Shai Alexander is now the new odds-on favorite to win MVP, and he said it himself when asked where he stands in this league, and says that he's pretty good at basketball. But at 26, Shai also said, I have a genuine curiosity to see how good of a basketball player I can be, and that's the feeling the basketball world have as well. Jalen Williams told me, you really have to watch and pay attention to what he's doing, space he has to work with, and it just makes it look so easy what he's able to do, Mike.
Thank you, Cassidy. His block down the other end led to an easy bucket. As Garland back in the game. They're past the midway point here in the second. Garland, little hesitation move. Floats it up. And
Be Donovan Mitchell and Garland. Now Donovan Mitchell and Allen. Now it's Garland and Allen. It's paid dividends for them. Both groups, Mobley and Mitchell, and then this tandem have been outstanding.
Garland, who dealt with injuries and some family tragedy last year, is saying he's playing with so much joy and confidence this year. He wants to make an all-star team. He's made one already. Wade back up top. Okoro lines it up. Jared Allen races to the corner and nails the three. His role on the team, heart and soul, the anchor, the backbone, the glue. That's what he is for this team, and you talk to his teammates. Ball batted around, picked up by Garland. Levert, one man to beat, gets inside, banks it up, turning turnovers into buckets, and they're back up by one after trailing by as many as 9 here in this period. Gilgeous Alexander in and out. And Isaiah Joe comes in for the rebound. Einstein the fake. Gilgeous Alexander backdoor.
Play ball finds him. He just reading the floor. They're so pretty.
And straight at him, but that back cut, that movement, that's where Jared Allen got lost.
That foul was on Dean Wade, his second. Thunder back up one. Gilgeous Alexander kicks it out in the corner. Good defense from Mobley, chasing Dordorf. And Hartenstein wide open. A 3-year, $87 million contract. He's making more money this year than he did in his first 6 years combined. What a bargain, though, for OKC.
Guy, the ability quickly to deck it and be physical. My goodness.
Jalen Williams and a moving screen. That's going to be. Jalen Williams comes in.
Little zone here by OKC. They threw this at Boston for stretches.
Levert just spotting up. Can't get it to fall. Isaiah Joe comes in.
Body, so trying to box out. And that
5, we've seen it, and has been forced to guard. Wemby. What a valuable asset to have defensively in Jalen Williams.
Gilgeous Alexander on the drive. Levert stays with him, but not the jumper. He's got 14. Mobley thought about a 3. Levert pulls back out. This is some good defense here by the Thunder.
Well, you just saw Williams engaging Allen, trying to prevent the catch.
Levert, that's the shot they wind up taking. That's an excellent defensive sequence, blocked by Dort. Allen had the offensive board, and then Dort, 2.5 remaining, first half. Mitchell, again inside. Levert somehow saves it. Mobley, hop, step, scoop, no, he trapped.
than Mitchell yet, and if you're Cleveland, you feel good about that, but then you also have to ask why. Why are we not flowing the way we normally do?
Those numbers for Mitchell, and they're only down 1. Gilgeous Alexander loses it. Garland trying to hand off. Isaiah Joe picks it off. Gilgeous Alexander, Mobley in pursuit and throws it down.
Uses those shoulders so effectively.
14 first half points. Garland finds Mitchell. Well, this year NBA All-Star is the first-time All-Stars. They're like little kids.
As the elite is a special moment for all those guys.
Good help from Garland. Mitchell went for the steal. He had 1 turnover in the first quarter. They have 6 here in the second. Mitchell kicks it out. Mobley, corner 3. Well, shorter right there.
We talked about those big-to-big passes there, Mike.
Are you giving him that?
Cavs have led by as many as 6. OKC by as many as 9. Jalen Williams fakes. The deal with Jalen Williams nearly knocked away. Finds a way to get it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock winding down. Jumper won't go. And Allen grabs another rebound. He's got 6 of those. 4 assists and 13 points. Mitchell on the drive. Inside. Can't get it to go. Dort the rebound. Here come the Thunder. Williams lays it up and slow to get up. He banged into one of the cameramen. And it's a 5-on-4 the other way. Mobley throws it up. Allen throws it down. A huge first half for Jared Allen. SGA misses game clock. Crowd getting on its feet. Mitchell the drive and the floor. Williams kicks it out in the corner. Dort's 3 won't go. LeVert the rebound and does not get it off in time. Down double figures. And of course still have the winning streak, 15 in a row. Mitchell can't connect. Mitchell now just 1 of 9 from the field. 1 of 9 from the field, yet Cleveland leads by 1. That is a great sign for the Cavaliers. Jalen Williams. Hartenstein.
Shot. That little floater from 6 to 8 feet. He is so good. That's a tough shot.
Oh, and it's frustrating for defenders, trust me.
Nice move for Mitchell guarding Williams. Step back. 3-pointer, too strong. Ball batted around. Loose ball.
Him being under control and not getting a charge.
Gilgeous-Alexander drives left-handed is good. How wonderful is this to see big men scoring down low again?
Scoring, passing, everyone's doing a little bit of something.
Listen, don't start creating drama. We've had enough of that.
Mobley lays that up in it.
It's a little back and forth between a head coach and a media member. I'm going to cool it. Calm down.
Here's Wallace. Wallace guarded by Jared Allen. Hartenstein finds Jalen Williams inside. The floater is good. And said he's good enough at everything. And if you're good enough at everything, you're
the parts. You knew the offensive game, but his defensive intensity, his scrambling, that's what's made Williams special.
Well, we've had 17 lead changes already in this game. And just over 2 minutes gone by here in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander, who's got much better as a defender. Jared Allen, another rebound. Williams on the drive, feeds Hartenstein, gathers, uses his off 10-game winning streak for the Cavs, a 15-game winning streak for OKC. Garland off the bounce, the floater's up, good.
First play of the game that led to a 3 positive things happen.
Garland 10 points, 4 assists. Cavaliers have 21 assists already. Mason Wallace up top. Gilgeous-Alexander turns, fires, scores.
Separation. How many times have we seen him do that tonight?
All year.
Yeah.
All year.
Garland again. His floater's up and good. Connects. We're all tied. 14 points for Darius Garland. Williams pulls up jumper. That's good. Gilgeous-Alexander still out there with 4 fouls.
No, the level of trust and basketball IQ that Mark Daigneault has for him, I am not surprised at all.
Oh, Mitchell, 3-pointer. Hartenstein grabs his 6th rebound. Also leading the team in assists tonight with 5. Gilgeous-Alexander, step back, 3-pointer, line drive.
30. He's starting to put himself in very rare company.
Mobley, the spin move. Kicks it out, Wade. Wade tries again. Wade hits. Hartenstein puts his head down, drives inside, finds Wallace. Cavs thought there was a travel on that. It was pretty close. Garland, that won't go. And a loose ball.
Time. So he is just a seamless fit the way he can stretch the floor and still defend.
Mobley throws it up.
And they read it right away. excellent early recognition of that defensive switch.
Williams to Dort. SGA sitting right now. Isaiah Joe's in. Hartenstein, a rare three-pointer. Won't go. Mobley with the rebound. Hartenstein 0 for 10 from 3 on the season. Garland drives, left-handed. SGA on the bench probably for a while. Who's going to do the scoring? Hartenstein flips it up, rattles that one in the third quarter. 14 points for the game. Garland to Allen. Allen with the left hand. The ball movement is so good for Cleveland. Foul moving that man with the ball. Wallace goes away from Allen, finds Dort. Dort can't get it. Hartenstein on the follow. Boy, there's a lot of contact there. Here comes Garland. Garland, LeVert, Strus, quick release, hits the three. Up. Well, it's the Cavs with a 6-point advantage. Isaiah Joe, Mike Hurtley on the bench with 4 fouls. Garland stops. Turnaround shot won't go. Allen corrals it. 3. Williams, Joe is going to try again. Not that time. Allen grabs his 9th rebound. Bounce pass stolen by Jalen Williams. 3-on-2. Williams sidestep, layup. In and out. 9-12. Their defense often.
Who had 21 in the first, held scoreless in the second. 1 for 6. Now Donovan 1 for 11, but Dort a big part of what they've done defensively there.
But again, let's not forget, the Cavs are the best offensive team in the NBA. They are so difficult to stop. Wade had it poked away. Shot clock at 6. Williams pokes it away again. Wallace comes up with the ball and throws it.
When you look at the way that OKC, they call a timeout, no shade, they get a 3, they get a dunk, and they get a free throw. All that without Cavs scoring.
Strus right back down to LeVert. Kicks it out Wade. Wade wide open. Short that time. Allen gets the offensive board. Spins, layup, short. Hartenstein the rebound, but a
NBA championship contenders this year. Last year, I don't know if they were quite ready.
When we were all getting on board the OKC bandwagon a year ago.
Hartenstein back up top, Williams. And step on Strus. Behind the back. Step back, a 2-pointer. Shot no good. Hartenstein battling and comes down with a rebound. Finds Williams. 1 dribble. Bank shot. Missed it, but a foul. Well, as Mark Daigneault says, there's court he can't do.
But now you come back with the other tandem, Mitchell and Mobley. Let's see what they get done offensively.
Back to 1. Under 4 to play third quarter. LeVert has some room. Hartenstein comes flying in, grabs another rebound. Hartenstein has 8 rebounds, 8 assists, and 14 points. Wiggins drives. Mobley. Excellent defense there. Wiggins connects on it. Puts OKC up 2.
But the rebounding of Hartenstein is changing the game right now.
Mitchell. Niang. Isaiah Joe mistimed it, but Jalen Williams right there. Williams pushing coast to coast. Layup is good. And with SGA on the bench. LeVert tries and hits.
They needed that from Karis LeVert. OKC had been on a stretch, like you said, without SGA. But that's why this team is so good. They have a system. They know their role. So even if SGA is not out there or Chet Holmgren, they still know how to play at a high level.
Williams, 3-pointer won't go. Mobley his 6th rebound. Mitchell drives on Wallace. A lot of contact. The responsibility to be great every night has lessened.
Now Donovan Mitchell took risk at Evan Mobley even more.
He's playing the fewest minutes per game of his career, fewest points per game since his rookie year. And the Cavs have the best record in the NBA.
Going to do less to achieve more as a team. That's where Donovan is career-wise.
Mobley out to Strus, wide open for 3. Under 2 to play here in the third. Alexander to Isaiah Joe. Dort with 7 to shoot. Dort, crossover, falling down, and he picks it. Here Marcus shot. Levert in and out, and Dort grabs the rebound. Quick outlet. Here's Wiggins. Wiggins, Euro step, throws it up and in.
Exact effect. You covered 30 feet in the first pass. The pressure's on. You've got the defensive retreat. So good.
25 lead changes. With just over a minute to go here in the third. Levert again wide open. That one in and out the bench. He's got 8 points. Gilgeous-Alexander gets around Neon. Up top, Isaiah Joe. On the follow.
By Donovan Mitchell, he's struggling. He's right at the rim. He could shoot a floater, but he makes the right play to Levert. Levert knocks it down. That's the maturity in basketball IQ.
Mitchell, a contested shot, puts it in. Second field goal. Gilgeous-Alexander's got Mobley on him. Slithers in, falling away, got it. By the way, OKC gives up only 103 points per game. They've given up 103, and we're still not finished the third quarter. Shot clock turned off. Joe chasing Mitchell. Mitchell the crossover, step back, puts it up, way off, and that will end. How much they love Kenny Atkinson. He's been around this game a long time. He just knows, yes, it's a January game, but this is a special night here with these two teams just going at each other. Isaiah Joe, shot is 7 rebounds and 3 assists. That last foul on Mobley was his second person. Levert, Strus, Niang, and then Mitchell and Mobley. Henrich Williams.
We haven't had a challenge used yet, so I'm waiting to see that moment when a coach decides to call it.
Niang, that's a three. Scored 40 and a quarter. It was 43-41, and these are 2 really good defenses, including OKC #1. Henrich Williams looks to answer. Okoro somehow saves it. Mitchell just 2 of 13, but his team's still up by 1, turns it over. Dort. And a foul is going to be called
Towards him on that defensive end with that pick and roll with Isaiah Joe.
The foul was on Niang.
Offensively. Are they going to go back to that here in the fourth with Allen off the floor?
Gilgeous-Alexander pulls up, jump shot, in and out. The biggest lead in the second half is only 6. Mitchell making his move. Down a lane. Fires it to Strus. Niang. And a 3-second violation call in the NBA. Must have been camped in here for quite some time. Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. Wiggins fakes the pass. Wiggins drives, finds Williams. And no one to throw it to, left his feet. Williams leans in, scoop layup is good.
Challenge pays off with 2 points, the extra possession, and you still have one should you need it.
25 for Jalen Williams. Max Strus against Williams. Banks it in. Strus has 17. Jab step. Williams against Strus. Play. It was just so much fun to watch. Turnover by Cleveland. That's their 13th turnover. Ty Jerome guarding Gilgeous-Alexander. And Jerome is at 89%. He's hit more free throws than anybody in the league this year. Ty Jerome with a steal. Great hands. Drives, fakes a pass, and lays it up.
They had switched to his own. Shea was trying to attack the middle.
Jalen Williams can't hit. Close to a 5-second count. Hartenstein gets it. Poked away from behind. Home, making some big plays here in the fourth quarter. Jerome on the drive. The floater's up and good. And this is the Cavs' largest lead of the game. Jerome's 5 for 5. Inside, stolen by Allen. OKC sloppy with the passes. Garland back in the game. Jerome. He's so
Turnovers are a big part of this game. It's usually a formula for OKC to win. Give Cleveland some city over.
Hartenstein, another floater. 16 points for Hartenstein. You can see why now. These two teams are a combined 61 and 9. Garland sneaks inside, can't get it to Hartenstein with his 10th rebound. 16 points, 8 assists. Gilgeous-Alexander off the glass. Ball batted right back to him. He's surrounded. Kicks it out. Wallace a three. Knocks it down.
Line with where he caught that basketball. It's like his heels were hovering right above the baseline.
Mason Wallace with 15 big points. Jerome to Wade. Right back to Jerome. Drives inside, goes, puts it up. Shot is short. Allen the rebound. Back to Jerome. A curl from three. And Allen. Jerome. The runner's up. The runner's good. Williams up top. Gilgeous-Alexander. Okoro's on him. Pulls up, jumper. Got it.
Little use of the forearm that time.
He rarely extends the arm, so it's just marginal contact. Ty Jerome, another runner in the paint.
Says, I'm not going to say Michael Jordan.
A couple of years with OKC, averaged almost 11 a game for him. Regular season so far, 4-point game, under 5 to play.
Cavs back in the zone again.
Williams across the lane. Lou Dort's back in. Finds Hartenstein against Allen, one-on-one. Blocked by Allen. Garland kicks it out. Mitchell a three. Bang! Hartenstein can't get it. Tips it right back to Wallace. Wallace pulls back. They'll reset. Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Garland. His floater is up and good.
A lot of things with that off arm on his way to the cup.
Oh, yeah, and you got to be aware. You got to keep it happening. But I love what Kenny Atkinson said. He was almost referencing OKC's comeback. This is a 48-minute team that you have to play against.
There's that forced turnover. Dort, foul by Mitchell.
The most impressive person, in my opinion, on the defensive end. Donovan Mitchell, three.
Strus comes in. Jerome.
Any team that you beat off the dribble, they navigate scripted.
Back to a three-point game. 3.5 remaining. Garland to Allen. Allen inside. Mobley. What a game Jared Allen has had. A little bit of everything for these Cavaliers. Williams. Dort. Kicks it back out to Wallace. Dort on the drive. Pull up in the paint. Jumper off the mark. Fight for the rebound. Mobley.
There's a crispness to Cleveland on the offensive end that's different right now than OKC.
Shot clock down to 8. Garland, crossover, in the paint, drives, flips it up, shot no good. Rebound taken by Dort. 2:45 to play.
No zone here by Cleveland. Let's see them attack.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top to Williams. A 15-game winning streak on the line for OKC. Draws the foul, banks.
Are officially there now.
So, Mike, in 3.5 minutes, you've seen a lot of zone, but they miss a shot back to man-to-man. If they make it, they go to zone. That's important because Shea likes to work from the top of the key. That's really limited him and made him a little bit more inefficient.
Garland floats it to Mobley. Mobley gathers, layup, missed it. Allen right there. 78% free throw tonight. 18 points, 8 boards, 7. 1 for 2. Williams with the rebound. Williams brings it up. Strus is on SGA. Now Garland picks him up. Jalen Williams fakes, drives inside. Hartenstein, the floater's good. And it's a 2-point game. Garland looking. Williams picks him up on the switch. Here comes Mobley screen. Now Hartenstein on him. 6 on the 24. Garland steps back, three-pointer. Back of the rim, won't go. Allen had it, lost it, tipped away.
Causing all kinds of havoc.
7 offensive rebounds, 3 steals, and a block. Well, once again, they 1 for 2, and Mobley tips it out. Oh, what a big play from Mobley. Mitchell on the drive, pulls up, jumper, way off. Allen, another offensive rebound. Mitchell. Mobley's gonna have to put it up, just gets it off in time. Garland gets it. Garrett Allen looking for Mobley. Mobley against Hartenstein. Good defense. 4 on the shot clock. Mobley, the runner, puts it up and in.
That is a grown man's move.
Coming up on a minute remaining. Still plenty of time. Williams to Hartenstein. Back up top, Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Mitchell. Off the screen, down the lane, left-handed off the glass. Knocked away, picked up by Mobley. Ahead to Strus. 43 seconds remaining. Wallace very aggressive on Garland, who's holding it. Garland pulls back, 7 on the 24. Garland the drive, it's up, it's good! 0.4 remaining. Wallace looking, good ball denial. Gilgeous-Alexander gets it. He wants to shoot a 3. Mitchell closes. Jalen Williams with a 3-pointer. Off the mark. Rebound tipped and taken by Mitchell. Knocked away, but he holds on. Mitchell finds Mobley. And a timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Garland goes in the backcourt. Williams going to chase him. And this game is over. Garland in the backcourt still throws it ahead. Mobley has it. Final seconds. It's Cavalier.